What's this? Finally getting to some real worlds here. It doesn't get, let me tell you guys something. You can't find this. What I'm going to show you in this video until you're at certain elevations. It doesn't get crazy. This is where, you know, where you'd call them the forest beings or whatever. They're huge numbers. Sasquatch Highway. That's a pretty good name I came up with. Pretty soon there'll be like some guy, his YouTube channel will be named Sasquatch Highway. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I made that up. He couldn't just steal the name and be like, hey Mark, great idea. Because I don't care. You can have anything you want. Just be cool. That's all. Giant pine cones. I'm trying to work my way up to. What did I just say? That was really cool. Everything. Everywhere you look is a spot and a seat. Look at that. What a day today, you guys. What a day. I did audio, trail cams. I did below this huge Bigfoot world. That's amazing. I did some zooms. Look at this. I think we got fresh pine cones big time. Look at the totem pole in the middle. Always. First place I ever found. And the main gifting place was this totem pole. And ever since, everywhere we go, that's all you see. Look at this. Tell me that's a squirrel. I dare you. Tell me that's a squirrel. Look at this. That's no squirrel, guys. This is where chow time is. I don't think these dudes are thrilled about someone looking at their stuff. I know where it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I know where they love when I'm there. And there's other places I'm not sure. I could be wrong, you know. But I have other times, like, I just guess it like this. Like, never give me an indication they don't like it. It's just that when I'm in spots like this, like the real concentrated heavy seats, where there's over 100 seats here. Look at that structure. We got to go over there. I never get any interactions that I remember when I'm standing on all their seats. I'm assuming they move back. Look at these, look at this. Yes, look at that. Right there. 1, 2, see that? Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to where no one in the world, nobody knows exists. People walk by them all the time, but they don't know. They didn't ever walk into one, but like near them, you know, from a distance. You can't see it for more than, as soon as you go 20 feet out of this forest, you cannot see any of this. It just looks like trees. The way they do it's amazing. And, you know, once you're in here, it's a whole different story. I was sitting here recently. It was like he was sitting next to the pine cones, eating here. One was there. Ooh, those are footprints. Look at that footprint. Yes, that's a really, really good one. Can you see it? It's right there. Oh, I rarely do this, but it's so good. There's another one here too. I saw it. I was like, is that a footprint? And I meant to come back to it, and I don't know where it is. I'm going to find it. Look at that. That's a really good one, you guys. I told you, it's always in the shade, didn't I? I always get the worst lighting. It's coming up the hill, I think. I think this is the Tove. Look at that footprint. Right in the middle of this. Symmetrical X right on top of, in case you were questioning the pine cones, question that. Wow, this other seat right there. With marks, with footprints on it. They've been here. This is really cool. Look closely, guys. I'm showing you all structures. It's just hard to see in this forest. The calibers are thin. Notice the calibers of the structures are always thinner, typically, than the... What is that? Hear that? Than the caliber of the forest. Look at this spot, complete with trident. A 100 Bigfoot seats. I'm not going to show them all to you, but you can see. They're literally everywhere you look. Like, in other words, I'm not going to film like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 100, but it's 100. Like, I'm not saying it's exactly 100. It's about that. If you just check every little place through here, it's a very unique, special Bigfoot world. Forest being world. You know, I have to say Bigfoot because I don't know what else to say. Like, there's Bigfoots here, but there's also many, many others. Like, if anything, Sasquatch is the minority. You know, so I don't like to use him for everything. He gets blamed for the 411s, he gets blamed for everything, when it's really just an entire unseen world here. Bigfoot did it. It's like, people are killing me. Not the people watching this video, but like the people out there, like that try to like do research or try to make up like conclusions. It just kills me. That's all. Just like these guys, I tell them all the time, you're killing me. Those people kill me. They're killing me. You're killing me. You know what I'm saying? We said that the other day. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, that's J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys. I was like, yes. I didn't know that's what I was saying, but at the time, but it might have been, yeah, because I do watch that show. I don't recommend it to most of you guys. It's, some of you, yes. You foul-mouthed, potty-mouthed ones, yes, but I don't watch it. It was a little, actually, here's what happened with Trailer Park Boys. I watched the first episode, like, years and years ago, like when Netflix, like, first came out. And, let me walk and talk. Seats. Everywhere. They're everywhere. And this is his seat, you know, this is his it's almost like your car, you know, like this is his symbol, you know, this symbolizes him. That's crazy. And the language was so ridiculous. I didn't get to know the characters, you know. I just like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to listen to the F word 7 times a sentence. I'm not doing it. And didn't watch it for years and years and years, and I came back. Look at that X. There, you guys, this is what I'm talking about with the X's. And I don't know, I started watching. I got hooked. I ended up binge watching Trailer Park Boys. It's like, I don't know why. It's funny. You know what it is? Once you get to know them, you kind of accept them. Here's the highway. I'm not going to film all of this today. I've been a lot of places today. All in there is all seats for hundreds of yards. It's hundreds, not yards, by hundreds of yards. And inside, basically when I say seats, so inside there is a seat. Right there. And I think it might be even more than 100. I don't want to, it just keeps going and it's all in one area. It's one like squared area. It's crazy. And you can't see anything in here until you walk like right up to it. Except for that one I'm seeing, man. Oh my goodness. Better angle on it. Let me show you something. So it's all that this way, all the way up that way. I didn't even go there. Right here's the perch right there. Here's his structure. Look at the ground. Now, by the way, let's just say it's 100, right? All 100 perches are connected to each other. Please explain that to me. Seriously, in the chat, if you can explain that to me, why are all of these seats some of them are 200 yards apart connected? So I could take you right now, follow this right now. I could pick any one I want and follow it to every single seat. I've already done video like that called the Connected Forest. I'm not walking around. I will once this summer. I'm waiting for Holy Cross where it's a little more easy to comprehend there than it would be in that. Just unbelievableness in there. I like to try to, but I'll show you big logs that are connected. I'll take you for like a half a mile one day. I think I could do 2 miles on this one place where it's all connected, but I'll do it just to give you an idea. I'm not going to just spend an hour following, showing you that it's connected. I think most of you get it. See, then look, then you got over here. Not an accident. There's the last of the road blatant seats right there. And then it comes out over here. Now I've seen some of these guys move, you guys. You don't think of it in terms, I see like a hangout. In terms of people, like the guys okay, here comes the person. Let's go. It's not, that's how you're thinking. These guys go like this. That's how it goes. How's it go, Mark? Okay, that's how fast they're gone. I've seen it with my own eyes, you guys. I don't know about all of them, but I see these black flashes. Yeah, you can see them all the time if you try. Not like a lot more often, I should say. Not all the time. If I'm actually looking down the corridors instead of staring here, which is what I'm always doing. So when I'm doing this around me all the time. That's how they go. That's why they can just disappear so quickly. It's not a person. It has to go run and hide somewhere. These guys are flashes of lightning. This random pile of rocks. Also, I'm, with the X's here, it's almost crazy. And then I got this strange looking rocky area, which I don't know about, but I think it is a place they come sit on the rocks. Oh yeah, I mean, look at this hill, you guys. It just goes down for miles and miles and miles. I can see from miles. What else? That's it. And so you go up, like if I was to go up there, it's just absolutely incredible up there. I've just gotten glances at what's up there. It's unbelievable. So that's all. I just wanted to show you the most unbelievable forest being spot maybe ever found. I have another one that's better. It's up higher. Higher you go, the better. The more blatant, the less traffic. For real? You guys, this is one of the best ever. Look how, see how the one goes in back? These are the ones that you can't move if you tried. They're meant to stay there for life. Never for that to move ever again. See where I'll show you exactly why. You see that? I've realized it's not from them putting it in place, it's from the tree growing. It's so, you could take an engine out with that thing, it's so strong. And what it is as this tree grows, that X will not move. And this tree will grow out of it. So that X has probably been there for, I'm gonna say at a guesstimate, at least 8 years, just by how long the notch is. So I've walked all the way back to my ATV, it's up there. Brutal. Look at the size of this perch right here. This is Bigfoot. This is when you know it's Sasquatch. They're not in those little seats over there. There's like one with all of them. This is a big one right here. He sits right there. There's his X. And he's really big. He sits right there. I should see his footprint. Right there, there's a footprint. Man, I've been seeing a lot of footprints today. I don't know if they're making more or I'm just getting better at it. It's right there. I'm going to step in it just so you can see, but I think you can already tell. It's right there, okay? Watch. Just gave it a little bit of a push. Just so you can see the edge there that I made. It's right, he got up. There's a heel here. A whole footprint right there, actually. There's a whole footprint right there. There's one there, and it looks like he went that way. And you'll see there's lots of cuts here. Because the road, I told you, people steal wood, you guys, all the time. They're thieves. It hasn't really happened in a long, long time. I think this was, here's more of the most recent one I can see. And I still think it's older than you think. The wood like that doesn't age. It stays like that for a long time. Have you ever seen where they test the telephone pole wood? We have a place like that in New Jersey. It looks like that, but a little bit taller. And they test the age. They age all the wood to see which one lasts the longest. And you'd be shocked at how many years old that could be and still, not look that old. So I'm going to say that could be anywhere from 10 to 20 years. Back in the day when no one got up here, it was impossible. It was just a tiny little logging trail, and only, the local guy could get up here somehow on his horse or whatever, and they stole wagonfuls of stuff. But what I'm seeing is it's all marked. Like, as I get back to the car, it's different than what I was just showing you, but that world, but it's still them. Everything up here is them. Even in the places that you just really wouldn't think they'd be. Although I am up here today, you guys. I am finally getting to the high elevations. Over now.